Hello YouTube, collection time once again. I've got good bunch of DVDs this time. I've got 3 VHS tapes, 2 of which came off eBay, some good ones, and one that came from one of the charity shops, and some vinyls as well. So I'm not going to waste any more time. Let's get started. So kicking off with the DVDs. The first DVD you've probably already seen this DVD in my Bill Murray DVD collection when it was his birthday the other day. Fantastic Mr. Fox with George Clooney and Meryl Streep. I already had the original release of this. This is the 2012 reissue, based on the original book, Best Loved Book by Roald Dahl. Fantastic by name, fantastic by nature, according to Esquire. This is a 20th Century Fox Home Entertainment release from, like I said, 2012. This is the re-release because the original was from 2010. Yeah, very, very, very good film, this. I remember going to see this in the cinema actually back in 2009 as well, and I've seen it in the cinema twice. I went to see it at the weekend, and then I went to see it with my school because we were doing like a Roald Dahl project. That was our topic, so that was very, very good. And talking about Bill Murray, I also said in the Bill Murray video I didn't have the Isle of Dogs yet. Well, I do now. Here it is, the Isle of Dogs. 22 Fox again. This is another Wes Anderson film. You could probably tell that the animation to this is quite similar. Like, it's the exact same animation that they've used. It's the spine. At the back, I got this from HMV for the week. Yeah, this has got Bill Murray in it, and Scarlett Johansson, and load of others. I haven't seen actually the start of this movie, so I need to get terms of grips of it. But I remember seeing it in the cinema as well. So, yeah, this is the disc. And then there's a thing inside as well. Pray for Arterai and Spots, who are the characters on the front cover at the bottom. And there's the disc itself. And if you just give me a minute, I'm just going to get the cover, the sleeve back in. Next one is Toys with Robin Williams, God bless his soul. Another 20th Century Fox release. This is the last 20th Century Fox DVD I've got to show in this update. This was from 1992. Well, the film is, but the DVD release is from 2003. I thought this was a good film, but I wouldn't have said it was Robin Williams' best. I would say his best was probably Hook or Jumanji or Mrs. Doubtfire, or probably a couple of others that he's done. But this one was still quite good as well. But he's done a lot of better ones than this. So yeah. Next one is Thelma and Louise. Now this is a movie you have to see. This movie is really, really good. Ridley Scott film was Susan Sheridan and Gina Davis. This is on MGM DVD. I think this DVD came in a box set because it comes in the slipcase. Someone said get a life, so they did. And it actually does come in the original disc, even though it's a reprint box. Yep, there's the disc, because it's still got the old 15 certificate on the disc. But yeah, very, very, very good film. This, if you haven't seen it, if you haven't, you really should. Next one is Mr. Ben, the complete series. As if by magic, bing, the shopkeeper appeared. This is a contender release from 2020. No, not 2020. What am I talking about? 2005. It's got the star logo. I think it was one of the early releases with the star logo, actually. And there's the disc. I also have a Mr. Ben VHS tape as well, with 4 episodes as well. But this is the complete series on DVD, so yep. And this also includes a brand new episode as well. Next one is The Snowman and the Snow Dog, which was obviously the sequel to The Snowman. This is on Universal, released in 2013. But this was very, very good as well. But I do prefer the original Snowman from 1982. But this one was still beautiful. And it's got an advert in for books and DVDs, and for the DVD and Blu-ray box set, and Father Christmas as well, because that was also by Raymond Burks as well. And a couple of soft toys, and you can download the Snowman and the Snow Dog game on your phone. Well, you could have at the time, I don't know if you can anymore. And there's a thing on the back for Fortins as well. It's a wee competition from Fortins. And there's the disc. Next one is the Lorax and How the Grinch Stole Christmas. two film collection. Well, they're not really films; they're just like shorts from Warner Home Video. This was released in 2012. I've got the original release of How the Grinch Stole Christmas on DVD, and I've also got the VHS tape of it as well, but I'm probably going to give the individual DVD away since it's in this. And there's the Lorax as well. Just put these two on the windowsill there. Next one is Benidorm, the complete series 1 and 2. This is a very, very good, funny series. If you haven't seen it, it's very, very good and very funny. If you haven't seen it, then you should. You've probably all seen it though anyway, you should have anyway. And there's the back. The top's a bit broken, even though it's taped down. I might put another layer of solid tape on it. Here's the complete series 1. And series 1's the only one to come on a disc. On one disc, I mean, because the other two DVDs, because I've got the series 3 to show you in a minute as well. Here's series 2, which comes on 2 discs this time. And finally series 3, which came individually because these two were actually tied together around with an elastic band. Seen on ITV1, of course, or STV if you're Scottish. And there's the discs. But yeah, a very, very good series this if you haven't seen it. It's just, I think, one of the greatest comedy series of the 2000s. Definitely give this a watch. So that's all the DVDs. Now moving on to the videos. The first one I'm actually really, really chuffed and excited to get. It's Children Friends, which was part of the Bedtime Stories collection. This is the very first video to feature Jimmy and the Magic Torch as well, and also has an episode from Cockle Bay as well. It's from Tim's Video Collection. Just the spine and the back. This video actually arrived for me in the post today, actually. The episodes are The Wind in the Willows, Toad Astrometer, Jimmy and the Magic Torch, The Flying Rabbit, Cockle Bay, Flying High, and The House of Willy Bob, Jimmy and the Magic Torch. And they've also got this thing on the side. I think all these bedtime story videos had them just to track how long the episodes run for, and then the next night you could watch the episodes. And also as well, after every episode it comes up with the bedtime stories addent, which I will actually upload. A bit of a weird thing about this tape though is that instead of Tim's Video Collection, it actually does just say Tim's Video at the beginning from the original 1978 logo, and also at the end of the tape, on Dylan Fagan's channel, because he's uploaded the start and end of this, it actually does have the copyright warning and the Tim's Video logo at the end, and the Tim's Video collection, the Tim's Video logo is what you see at the start of the tape, because it's usually still, which I've never seen before, because usually the logo's quite still on all the Tim's Video / Tim's Video tapes. But yeah, it's just a bit weird, but still. Anyway, there's the tape. And you get like a sort of barcode at the bottom along with the yellow sticker. And there's an advert inside advertising other ones. Traditional Tales, Fairy Tales, the Cartoon Collection, Tales from the Brothers Grimm, this one, and children's favourites with Rainbow, Buttermoon and City, which I'm hopefully going to try and get a hold of that one if I can. Next one is another Tim's Video one, but the one with the 1991 logo this time. Truckers, based off a Terry Pratchett's novel. This is the original 1992 release, because there was another release of this in 1997, but this is the original 1992 release. I was expecting this tape to have the 1992 children's promo at the beginning, but it doesn't. But after the Tim's Video logo at the beginning, it actually does have a slide advertising the books from the film, and nothing on the bottom. And this one also arrived in the post for me today as well. And the last one, get that shut. The last one didn't. I got this one out of a charity shop, and quite pleased to get a hold of this as well. Rick Mail and Adrian Emerson in the Ultimate Bottom Live limited edition, over 3.5 hours of outrage. This is released on VVL. This is my second bottom tape. I also have a Digger as well that was released by the BBC. Basically, this compilation tape is basically the first two shows from the 90s. If the camera will focus, sorry. Yeah, it's basically a 2-in-1 tape of the first two shows from the 90s. So yeah, and I'm a huge Bottom fan. It's probably one of the most funniest series of all time. If you haven't seen it, you should. And some of their live shows are actually pretty funny. So yeah, I look forward to getting this watched as well. The tape is from 1996, but there's a bit of an odyssey on the tape. The VDC sticker says on the 23rd of March 1995, which is a bit weird because it does say 1996 on the back. But I'm just going to claim it's from 1996 because that's when it actually did get released. So, and the second show is from 1995, so it probably would have gotten released on video then, but probably not in time for a 2-in-1 compilation to be released. So that's all the VHS tapes. The last three things are vinyls. The first one is Simon and Garfunkel's Greatest Hits, which is from 1972. Yeah, 1972. This is my second Simon and Garfunkel vinyl. I've also got Bridged Over Troubled Water as well, which is another great album. That's side 2. No, that's side 1, sorry. And that's side 2. I'll put these all back in the cases later. Next one is Phil Collins, Hello, I Must Be Going. It's the spine and the back. And you get like a photo album of all of Phil Collins' photos. And there's the side 1 and 2 there. Feel free to pause the video if you want to know what the songs are. And that's just the credits on the back. The cover is come off, so it just opens up like that. But there's side 2. And there's side 1 as well. And finally, Dire Straits' Brothers in Arms, which I think would be probably Dire Straits' best album ever. This would probably be one of the greatest albums they've ever done. Sorry about the wear and tear on the back. It must have got stuck to something, so obviously the papers come off. And that's just the credits on the back, and the song listing as well. And you're going to be amazed at the beautiful artwork on the cover of this disc. Look at that, isn't that cool or what? That's side 2. Feel free to pause this video if you want to. Yeah, feel free to pause this video if you want to see it. It's meant to look like a guitar. That's just so awesome though. And that's side 1. Beautiful artwork though, I must say, on the disc. So yeah, a really good update all in all. That's it for today. So I'll see you next time.